Boys and girls, welcome back. It is another edition of the Southern Soccer Idiot. Thank you so much for joining us. As always, we are humbled by your presence. We are honored by the fact that you have chosen to spend time with us today as we continue along on our collecting journey. Our journey has taken us to the National in Chicago and the SoCo Soccer Show running parallel in the evenings with the National Sports Collectors Convention. I am trying to get through some of these grading returns as I showed you all. I'm going to be putting this out on Wednesday, July the 31st. I will be in Louisville by that night. That is our pit stop from Birmingham to Chicago. Hopefully, we will be rested up that night or this night, depending on when you're watching it. And the next night, Thursday night, we'll be driving into Chicago. And the SoCo show starts at 6 o'clock that night, runs till midnight. And if somehow or another you're watching this video and this is the first you're hearing about it and you can get to Chicago one way or another, let me tell you, it's going to be amazing. The first edition of it was last year in Cleveland. It was at a little VFW hall. So you got this little small auditorium, that's not even 50 yards long, probably 20 yards wide, at the very most. Just a very little dance hall, little lunch hall, something like that. Wall-to-wall soccer cards, the greatest thing I've ever seen. Even though it was a very small facility. But the facility that it's in this year is 7 times as big. It's at a huge, huge soccer facility, and I think it's going to be amazing. This is absolutely not a paid promotion. I have nothing to do with the show, not setting up, don't know a soul involved with it, but I am looking forward to going. And I hope I have some ammunition in these 2 boxes to take with me. So, without further rambling, let's get on into it. The box on the right is going to have 4 autographs. I'll save that box for last. We got Neymar, Gianluigi Buffon, Clint Dempsey, and my man Obed Vargas of the Seattle Sounders. In this box, we got 5 cards. Ruben Diaz of Manchester United. I think this is actually a Portugal card that I have for him. We got Matteo Retegui, who was the leading scorer in Serie A last year, and I figured he was going to be making a huge move from Atalanta to a bigger team, maybe even to Premier League. He's only 26 years old. Well, he took the bag and went to Saudi Arabia, so his card's going to be pretty much worthless. We do have a Kylian Mbappe card in here. We have a KDB, Kevin De Bruyne, and we have a Lamine Yamal. So let's jump right into it. And if you would, show the channel a little support as we are in the midst of our comeback. Drop me a thumbs up down below. Shoot me a comment. Let's engage with each other. And please subscribe if you have yet to do so. Let's get these fantastic card holders out here as always. Straighten up the camera a little bit. Yamal will be last. KDB, Mbappe, Retegui. We'll do Retegui first since he has now become the most irrelevant. This is the number to 30 tie-dye or winter camo, number 99. This is number to 30. In La Liga Select, it's number to 99. In Serie A, the winter camo is number to 30. Very interesting. I didn't know that. Like I said, Retegui, fantastic player, has taken off to Saudi Arabia to make that big money. You can't blame him, but that is a sharp, sharp card. I love that winter camo actual look, especially with certain kits and with that Sampdoria or the Genoa kit there. I think that's a really nice card. Hopefully he can come back into a bigger competition one day and his card prices will rise. Gem Mint 10, of course, a Gem Mint 10 for a now irrelevant player. Ruben Diaz, this is number 210. I forgot about this one. 21-22 Donruss Soccer Road to Qatar World Cup. The gold optic. It is off-centered on the front, but it's a beautiful, beautiful card. I imagine this is going to get a 9 at the very best. Let's find out together. It is a 9. So like I said, as you see, it is off-centered on the front, but otherwise, a really beautiful card, number to 10. Very cool. Fantastic defender. A lot of fun to watch. Let's hope we can see more out of him. And I'm kind of pulling for Portugal next year, especially after, God rest his soul, and God love his family, after the death of my man Diogo Jota from Liverpool. Much love to that guy. What a guy. What a man. Just, what a human being. I'm really pulling for Portugal to win next year, and I think you'll see, incredible outpouring of emotion if Portugal were to win that somehow. Topps Chrome 2017, the mirror cards. You see my bald head there. Try to keep my ugly mug out of it. Kylian Mbappe rookie card. Of course, he has a rookie sticker, the 2016 Panini Foot, but his proper, quote, rookie card is 2017 Topps Chrome and or 2017 Panini Select. Today, we just have a 2017 Topps Chrome base card. Let's hope it's a good one. Near mint 8. Yikes. There might be some surface issues with that or whatever. I don't know how that ended up an 8. KDB, this is from the 2024 Topps NSC Silver Redemption Packs. A red numbered 2/5. Look at that. I think it's probably going to end up getting a 9. It is a little heavy, a little high right there on the bottom. A little thin on the top. Cool card, though. Numbered to 5. One of my favorite pulls. One of my favorite players ever. Let's hope for the best. Wow. Wow. That is a surprise that I was not expecting. Wow, wow, wow. Super cool. I am happy about that red on that Belgium red. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That will definitely be going to the National, to SoCo with me. Lamine Yamal, this is from 23-24 Panini Donruss Soccer. The Optic Argyle. Pulled this one day out of a fat pack. I think I bought a box and just hate ripped it one night, mad and frustrated and need something to make me happy. So I ripped some cards, pulled this little bad boy. Let's hope we can at least finish off this first box with 2 bangers in a row, because I was not expecting that Kevin De Bruyne there. Wow, that is fantastic. 1, 2, 3, a near mint 8. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. An 8. I had high hopes for that card. It is a little off-centered on the back, of course, but should have been better. So 8 right there, a 9 over here. Let's jump into these 4 cards. These are autos, and as you all know, I love doing dual grade autos. So I graded both the cards and the autographs. I just think it looks better with a 10-10 on there. I just think that's so sharp. I'm not a huge PSA slab fan itself. I don't think they have the best looking slabs in the business. Yeah, they might have the best resale or them be the best grading company, all that, whatever. I don't think they have the best looking slab. Shout out to, I still think Beckett does, but I'm going to leave that Neymar for last. Buffon, Dempsey. We'll start with Obed Vargas. Of course, you all know I'm trying to rainbow both 2023 Topps Chrome and Topps Finest for MLS. That neon green number 99, is it? Which one is it? Yeah, green number 99 on the front there. Really nice color match with that Seattle Sounders kit. Very, very, for color match year, several of the different parallels looked absolutely fantastic with the Seattle Sounders kit in the pictures they used for not only for Chrome, but also for Finest. But let's hope we can start off the dual grading autographs with a bang. 9-10, I guess it's off-centered a little bit or something. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the corners. These cards are cut really well. But 9-10 going into the PC. Get that rainbow going. The beautiful game, Clint Dempsey. I think this is a blue. Yeah, blue, numbered to 99. Did a little parking lot pull with this one day. That is a beautiful, beautiful card. I don't know what to expect. It is a paper card. It's from... What is it, Donruss? Yeah, Donruss Road to Qatar. It is a paper card, so who knows? There is a little tiny white on that corner right there. But otherwise, I thought the card was beautiful. Even if it does get like a 9, let's hope it gets a 9-10. What do we have is, number 299. It says 69 of 99. Hell, 7. Woo, that card is in a lot worse shape than I realized. Wow. That corner's got a touch of white. I don't know. I just thought that card was perfect. Don't know what happened there. Cool card. Anyway, Buffon, my man, the legend, the greatest goalkeeper of all time. This is just the Scripps base card. I'm not sure they have. I don't remember if they have parallels with the numbered parallels with this or not from 2020 Mosaic Serie A. But greatest goalkeeper of all time. Cool guy. Love watching him play over the years. And if you don't know, one of the coolest things about him is when Juventus got in trouble years ago. And got relegated. They got relegated to Serie B, I believe. They may have even gotten relegated lower. He was one of the players who actually stayed with Juventus and brought them back up. So even at the time, he was probably the best goalkeeper in the world. At the time, he stayed with Juventus and got and suffered relegation with his team and brought them back up into Serie A. I mean, that's all respect in the world for, some guy like that, especially in, modern soccer times. I mean, that particular incident was probably 15 years ago. I don't recall exactly when it was, but there's still a lot of players and a lot of fans still talk very highly about him just for that. Not just for his playing abilities, but for him doing that and, being so loyal to the club. So let's hope we can get a reward here. A 10. Very, very nice. My man, Gianluigi. Now, the final card is one that I pulled a long time ago on this channel. I've been sitting on this card forever. A Neymar Immaculate Autograph, number to 25. Match-worn material in there. This has always been kind of one of the coolest cards, even though the patch is kind of crap. This has always been, I'm not a huge Neymar guy, but this has always been one of my favorite cards of his. I've come across several Neymar cards over the years and had several graded and share with y'all. Like the cards, enjoyed watching him play. Never became what he should have been, but that's a story for another time, but very, very cool card. Number to 25. Nice looking autograph. Of course, these cards are always a tough grade, but let's hope for the best at the end of this video. 8? Okay, no worries. Like I said before, you get an 8, that's really not bad. You get a 9, that's kind of what you expect. And if you get a 10, you're over the moon with an immaculate card. So, these two boxes weren't great, but there were some nice surprises in there. And I am going to focus on those. Happy about Mateo there, even though he's gone to the hinterlands. I did like that Ruben Diaz there a lot, but we're going to focus on the big wins today, and that is these two cards. Look at that. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. So I hope to update you all very soon from Chicago, from not only the National, but from SoCo, or really from SoCo more than the National. SoCo is going to be 99% soccer, and of course that is what we are after. But for now, much love, many blessings. Give me a thumbs up down there. Let's get this comeback rolling. See you soon.